we'll be doing bananas Foster now. Here's the prep.
So the banana and the alcohols would come out of the kitchen. The tray would already be at the Garadon. How should that banana be found?
We'll see.
You said how should banana be prepped?
No.
We're gonna get to
That's
that.
banana. It's hard to tell the difference.
B. Will you do that too? That could be as many.
You got one of each or you got both?
Banana.
That's how I learned how to spell bananas.
I still have to repeat it.
I have to sing that song. Yeah. That's what I did when I wrote this stuff.
Okay. Now, I give you a knife there? Yep. All right. Have any of you gone camping?
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
ever
I've
make
also
banana
got a
boats
question.
on the grill?
Yes.
Okay. So
They're awesome.
when you prep these bananas, you prep them like for a banana boat.
You know you peel the banana from the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people do it that way.
So it looks like you're all up on your banana factoids, you know, and everything. So you could do it. So just take this part off.
Right now.
I have a little garbage down
Went a
here.
little to the side on that one.
Huh?
Went a little to the side on that
Yeah.
one.
Little too much.
It's all right. And just open it up. Yeah, just put that in your garbage that you open it up provided for. Yep. Yep. And then you're just gonna cut through into nice little portion pieces.
I didn't sign
But
this.
you can do this out front, or you can do this part in the bag. But this is just how you do it.
Basically a half a banana per order.
Per order, yep. These are nice sized bananas. You can cut it down the long way too if you want half discs. Just make sure you go all the way through so you're not. Now, in terms of ripeness for your product, on underripe banana, a little bit green is best because the more sugary they are, they just dissolve away. Okay. So how many bananas? We're going to use all these, so let's just use two. So what kind of things while there's silence would you be talking
Oh
about?
yeah, so down in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, there was a restaurant.
Still is.
Yeah. And the guy
Called it.
Restaurant called. What's the name of the restaurant?
Starts to be.
something about. Come on, I just read it.
It's called Brennan's.
Brennan's something and something restaurant. Right?
I don't know. We'll say it's Brennan.
Okay. Yeah, so anyways, it's Brennan's restaurant, and well, New Orleans was like a popular port for bananas to come to America, and they wanted, when the Holiday Magazine asked him to do an article, they asked him to do a dessert to promote
Bananas.
bananas. So then they did this, and yeah, now they serve 35,000 pounds of it a year.
It's a lot of
That was in 2005, so I'm sure it's more now.
Can you not talk and do things at the same
Well,
time?
I can, but I don't know what I was trying to remember and stuff, and I'm waiting for the butter. Oh.
I don't wait.
But yeah, so, and then he named it after his friend.
Foster.
Yeah. What was his name?
Foster.
Banana?
No. No, the Foster part.
Sister Foster.
Shoot.
Mr. Foster. Yeah.
Play Mr. Foster's favorite.
Okay, you can turn your flame up. Just
Oh.
gonna, yep.
Suppose that'll help.
We're just gonna slowly start melting the butter.
So MJ, how many
That's hilarious.
bananas are you going to be doing for that much butter?
We've got 2 nice sized bananas.
Okay. So 4
4
orders.
orders. It doesn't really. It's about how much sauce you want.
It doesn't work.
Switch up, yep.
There's no click on this.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there should be.
Clicks.
Yeah, click it all the way that way.
Oh, it's the other way. I got it.
There you go. See, I knew you had it.
Clicks one.
And I'm gonna need some.
All right.
Is there there's some forks. We're slowly better gonna add some brown sugar.
Yep. We're gonna cook it till the sugar dissolves. We add it once the butter's melted.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What happens when you cook butter and brown sugar together and then you really cook it for a long time?
Separated.
Caramel and then what?
Long time.
Separates and turns into hard candy. So this recipe, I think it was Chef Gary's, he found one with the orange juice in it, and that kind of helps smooth everything out so that you don't have that issue, because it kind of is a little safety feature, so you're not going to have, you're going to have a nice caramel sauce instead of candy, which you don't want.
It's very healthy for you.
It is.
It's very, very
I
healthy.
don't think there's a single cavity in there.
No.
And again, you'd have this all nearby on your card. And you want to be conscious of the fact that you have a good amount of sauce. And we're serving a lot of people, so maybe I should use up more of this product so that we have enough for everybody to really taste the sauce. Because when that little bit of salty butter and that sweet brown sugar kind of melts together into a nice caramel sauce like that, just a little acidity from the orange juice, that really is a good complement to soak into that pound cake, that lightly toasted pound cake, or fresh baked, homemade ice cream, you know, all those wonderful things we're talking about purposely to get the guests thinking about what you make. And the smell of that permeates throughout the campus too. It's kind of nice. How much sauce you think? Think I should put some more in there? Doesn't pay to be chintzy. Does anybody here like butter and brown sugar?
Yes.
All right. Now,
Like, is it together? Is that
Silly
okay?
question.
yep. Okay, yours is a different heat point than mine.
Yeah.
Add some more. All right. So, if yours is getting to that point, you can be ready to send your bananas in for a little flaming bath.
Okay, so put the
I would
bananas in first.
slide your bananas in, and then you're gonna flame it. So you can shut it off if it's
Shut
gonna
it off?
If it's gonna overcook.
Is it gonna overcook? Okay.
I'm just a little slow pushing. Like, okay.
Well.
Is there ice cream made after this cherry? Yeah, we got it in the.
Now, when we learned about cherries and we flamed them, how did we get a good flame on those cherries? What kind of pan did we have? What temperature was it? Was it wet or dry? Okay, so a hot, dry pan is gonna give you the best flame automatically.
So which one gets the flame?
Every time. Yep. It's gonna give you now notice we're doing our sauce first, so we have a soupy pan, so that could theoretically come into an issue, and that's why I'm purposely doing it this way, so we can use the ladle method too.
Okay.
But anytime you have a lot of sauce, that's harder to flame. So know that. So you ready to flame? You got 2 shots there. One's gonna be for flavor, and one's gonna be for flaming.
One's gonna be for flavor and one's gonna be for what?
For flaming.
Which one?
Theoretically, but they both will flame. Did you get that 100 bananas 100 again? Yeah. Okay, so this is just as high proof. They're both just equally high proof, so you're gonna flame like the dickens. So you put the bananas one in first, so pour it on the edge and see what happens.
Right.
And don't tell the guests, say this could flame
Back here?
No, and the,
Yeah,
always
you
on the
want it
lip.
on top of that sauce. Don't
Yep.
let it run into the sauce.
Yep, always on the lip. Good job. Nice. Nice.
Pretty sure I just got
Yeah, or what I was doing. That's the point where I try to work some cinnamon into there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fancy show. Do that again.
Let her do it on the next one.
That's like,
As long as you're doing it, put on a little show.
Yeah, since my story wasn't straight.
You have to really time this right now, Paula.
The next one.
Now, you
Because
think
so-
about what hand your cinnamon is gonna be, you're ready to go with it, alright? You're ready to go.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Oh, cinnamon.
Yep, see? And that's what we call an A+ in sparkles. She got an A+ in sparkles right
Probably
there.
just a little bit of orange juice. The orange juice is to keep that sugar and butter
Yep.
from getting too
Almost.
thick.
They turn the face
Don't
off right now.
overdo it, because you can't really cook those bananas a whole lot longer.
That's
Good. And then you'll want to taste it. Maybe it does need a little more cinnamon.
Because I turned it off because I wanted to watch.
Cook down just a little bit. But you'll want to taste it.
Okay.
Okay. This is, try not to get the banana nib in there. I hate the nib. Alright,
Okay.
alright, so we got
Maybe
bananas
just
in
a
there.
tad,
We got ready for some action. Now, I should have my protector on there, but I don't see any on the cart, so it's not, the handle's not hot. Okay. This is the banana one. Alright. Flaming bananas. Go bananas. There it
Hey,
is.
where's your cinnamon?
Oh, my spark, I'm gonna fail sparkles.
And with the lights down in the dining room, the flame glows even more. And then those
You're swapping the face.
Yeah, for now.
You can use a shaker in your tree if you know you have a shaker purposely for that. Alright, this is done. Add the orange juice.
Oh, wait.
Don't you have to flame your other one first? I'm not going to, I'm gonna show you the ladlement instead. Oh, yeah.
Need some of that sauce in there. It's all about the sauce.
Okay, let's just pretend that one of these didn't work and we had too much wonderful rich sauce and it didn't flame decent. What I'm gonna have is a silver tray on my cart so I can move this hot pan over to the silver tray. It acts like a pot holder. Okay? I'll cook this further anyway. I'm just gonna use this silver tray as a pot holder. You can't put these hot pans directly on the linen, it'll melt it.
Oh, yeah.
Which we don't want to. So we'll just say the street was here all the time, which it would be, and then maybe the just.
I'm a very hard person to find on Facebook.
keep saving room for yourself.
Can I take? I'm taking.
Me too, me too, me too.
Do you guys have a ladle? This one's kind of.
Give me some.
I like to have the biggest ladle you got, because it's like a big pot, basically, you want it to be. But it has a really long handle, so you don't have to be afraid of it. So it's for safety, a nice long handle on there. And then you can clean up this area a little bit.
Yeah, you should clean as you go.
Yes, you should. Okay, so we have our alcohol. This is the rum, alright, which would be the best thing. Then we'll turn the flame on. We have a long handle. We're gonna just rest that on the, so the metal gets a little hot. This is a lot. This is a lot, probably too much. And we're just gonna keep that on there. See the tilt there? See how I'm standing back? This will ignite. It's starting to slowly boil. Everybody see? It's starting to slowly boil, and it's gonna ignite. So it's on fire. You carefully. When it's dark in here, we should have turned the lights out. It's still going in there. It just will continue to flame. That's all. That's your guaranteed flame. But it's really too bright in here to see it.
Yeah, it's still actually flaming it if you look really closely.
Let's see. But it might go again. Alright. So we'll just simmer this a minute. Then I'll pick it up as well.